Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates for Tuesday, March 18 teases hearts broken, trust broken, urgent calls for help, and brutal reality checks. Brooke Lynn chases Amanda Seton. Hearts broken and fears she's broken trust. Brad Cooper, Parry Shen, makes urgent calls for help, and Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, has a cruel reality check. Following Brooke Lynn's revelation to Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, that Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, is the father of her baby, Chase seems unable to process the information. Brooke Lynn feels a deep sense of guilt as he reacts with a frustrated, "This changes everything." Her heart visibly aches at the thought of having broken his trust. This revelation places Chase in a tricky spot, especially since Dante is his partner at the PCPD. Can they find a way to reconcile? Brooke Lynn is clearly anxious that this might mark the end of their relationship. Meanwhile, Chase is confronted with a significant dilemma. At this moment, Dante is with Lulu Spencer, Alexa Heavens, and it seems like one of those times when she just needs to ask. Lulu is questioning whether her feelings make her a selfish jerk. She should be feeling joyful now that Charlotte Casadine, Scarlett Fernandez, is back, as her family is almost whole, though Dante is still missing. With Charlotte and Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, settled in, all that's needed is for Dante to take the next step. But she's prepared to give it some time. In the meantime, Brad Cooper, Parry Shen, is anxiously on the phone, in dire need of assistance. It seems that everyone is still in Miami for the conference, unless they've all arrived in Port Charles. However, it doesn't look like Brad is back at GH. He appears to be in a motel room instead. He's definitely in a panic, as the person he's trying to reach isn't rushing to help him. Is he attempting to contact Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, for support, even though Lucas is, well, otherwise occupied? It seems his phone might be off, or perhaps he's just sleeping too soundly to hear it. After a wild night of drinking at the bar, Lucas awakens in a hotel room that isn't his own. As he struggles to piece together the events of the previous night, Marco, possibly Ramirez or Rogers, played by Adrian Ancondo, walks in and playfully asks, "How are you feeling, sleepyhead?" Lucas is filled with embarrassment as he realizes he spent the night with a man he barely knows. Eventually, it will come to light that Marco is the son of Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, and Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, and he serves as an attorney at Sidwell's company. At the hospital, Jack Brennan, Chris L. McKenna, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, are filled with concern, Brad obviously not the only one in urgent need of help. Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, is anxiously awaiting an antidote for the polonium poisoning she received from the champagne at Jack's Metro Court suite. Anna shares her hope with Brennan that the antidote arrives in time, given Carly's critical state. Luckily, an antidote apparently has been created since the time when Jerry Jacks, Sebastian Roche, and Luke Spencer, Anthony Geary, suffered from polonium poisoning. This was an event that Anna likely remembers only all too well. At this moment, Jocelyn, a member of Carly's family, will not be alerted about her mother's emergency since she is busy with WSB training. Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, her handler, reminds her that her real mission must stay confidential. Will Jack choose to bring her back to Port Charles, or will he leave her in training, possibly directing her to confront Valentine, who he believes tried to poison him? It's a critical emergency, and as Willow Corinthos, Catelyn McMullen, mentioned, Carly's family has the right to be informed. But Brennan has put a stop to that. At the Quartermaine mansion, Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, has an honest discussion with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. She initially summoned him to talk about the baby, but now she reveals that Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, is the one in peril. Sasha was joyfully looking at an ultrasound of her baby when she got caught up in yet another of Tracy Quartermain's, Jane Elliott, family dramas. Despite the chaos, she expresses sympathy for her family. It seems she's referring to the power dynamics involving Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, which have led to issues concerning the family crypt. She likely fears that Drew and Willow might take actions that could endanger Michael, even from a distance. In the meantime, Valentin was caught in the act by Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, as he attempted to break into Sonny's current home, his old house, to retrieve some fake passports from a lockbox. If Valentin had forgotten something while pointing a gun at him, and now he provocatively wonders if he suddenly lost his ability to speak. To save his own life, Valentin is ready to offer up information that could be vital. Could he have knowledge of who was responsible for the firebombing that left Michael so badly burned in Sonny's penthouse? In today's episode of General Hospital, emotions run high as pivotal moments unfold that will leave characters reeling, relationships shattered, and hearts breaking. The day kicks off with a harrowing revelation, a dire warning, and the painful reality of tough choices that will change the course of these characters' lives forever. Buckle in as we delve into the storylines that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Sasha Gilmore, a woman whose past has been fraught with struggles, will face one of the toughest moments of her life. Known for her strength and resilience, Sasha's world takes another hit today. She has already experienced her fair share of tragedy, but today brings another layer of heartbreak. In a tense conversation, Sasha is confronted with a chilling warning, one that no one could have seen coming. Sasha, a woman with so many layers, will have to reconcile with what lies ahead, and whether she will have the strength to fight, or if this warning is the wake-up call she needs to change the trajectory of her life. Meanwhile, Harrison Chase's heart is shattered by the realization of a painful truth. Chase, who has always been a man of integrity, finds himself in a devastating emotional crisis. His relationship with Sasha was one that seemed to have promise, but as the story unfolds, the cracks in their love story grow. His emotions are raw and vulnerable as he grapples with betrayal, pain, and a deep sense of loss. It's a moment of reckoning for Chase, who has long struggled with his personal demons. As his heart breaks, he is left to pick up the pieces of his shattered world and figure out where he goes from here. What will become of Chase after today's revelation? Can he find peace amidst the chaos, or will his heart remain irreparably broken? At the same time, Carly Corinthos is fighting for her life. After the traumatic events of the previous weeks, Carly's life hangs in the balance as she faces a battle unlike anything she's ever encountered. The once strong and indomitable Carly, known for her fierce determination, is now left clinging to life. Her family rallies around her, hoping for a miracle, but there are no guarantees. In the heart of the chaos, Carly's strength will be tested in ways she never thought possible. Her fight for survival is not just physical, but emotional, as she reflects on her life, the choices, and the impact she has had on the people around her. As her loved ones struggle to cope with her condition, the tension in Port Charles rises, and no one is sure what the future holds for Carly. Meanwhile, Jocelyn Jacks faces a cruel reality. Joss, a young woman who has been through her fair share of turmoil, will experience a moment of intense emotional growth today. As she faces the truth about her life, love, and her place in this ever-complicated world, Jocelyn must confront harsh truths that she's been avoiding. This moment marks a turning point for Jocelyn, a chance to mature and find her own path, even if that means facing difficult choices and painful revelations. For a long time, Jocelyn has been sheltered from the harshest realities of life, but today, that changes. She must grapple with heartbreak and difficult decisions, and the weight of her choices will be felt long after today's episode airs. Throughout the episode, the tension continues to build as characters deal with the fallout from their personal struggles. Relationships are tested, friendships strained, and family bonds pushed to the breaking point. The love and loyalty that once seemed unshakable is now in jeopardy, and every decision made today will have lasting consequences for these characters and their futures. As Carly fights for her life, there is no certainty about whether she will pull through. The viewers are left hanging in suspense, hoping for the best but fearing the worst. The possibility of losing Carly, a central figure in so many lives, casts a shadow over Port Charles. It is a grim reminder that in the world of General Hospital, no one is safe and every life is fragile. Carly's fate will leave fans holding their breath, wondering if she will survive the ordeal or if this will mark the end of a chapter for her character. Jocelyn's journey is also one of growth, as she faces the reality of the choices she must make in the wake of her own heartbreak. It's a cruel truth for Jocelyn, one that forces her to reckon with her emotions and the choices which has always been characterized by a sense of optimism and hope, is now facing the stark reality of life's challenges. The weight of her decisions will have a lasting impact, and Jocelyn's future is uncertain. Will she rise to the occasion, or will she succumb to the harshness of life? As the day unfolds, viewers will also witness the emotional devastation that Chase experiences as his world is turned upside down. The love he once believed was strong and secure now seems fractured and irreparable. The pain of betrayal and heartbreak threatens to overwhelm him, leaving him questioning everything he thought he knew about himself and his relationships. Chase's struggle is a raw, emotional journey that will leave viewers questioning the limits of love and forgiveness. And then there is Sasha, whose warning will leave her questioning her own choices. She stands at a crossroads, faced with a choice that could shape her future in ways she never imagined. Sasha has always been a fighter, but today, she will have to decide whether to face the truth head-on or let it consume her. Her struggle is one that will resonate deeply with viewers, as they see a woman forced to confront her past, her fears, and her future. In every corner of Port Charles, lives are changing, hearts are breaking, relationships are being tested. The drama is only just beginning, and as we look toward the future, it's clear that the repercussions of today's events will be felt for a long time to come. In a world where life is unpredictable, where hope can quickly turn to despair, these characters are about to face some of their darkest hours. But in true General Hospital fashion, there will be moments of redemption, of growth, and of hope, even amidst the chaos. As we watch Sasha, Chase, Carly, and Jocelyn navigate their personal struggles, one thing becomes clear. The journey they are on will not be an easy one. There will be twists and turns, highs and lows, but ultimately, it is the strength of these characters that will carry them through. The decisions they make today will have a ripple effect, not only on their own lives, but on the lives of those around them. The emotional stakes have never been higher, and the drama has never been more intense. So as the episode draws to a close, we are left to wonder what the future holds for these beloved characters. Will Carly make it through? Will Chase heal from the wounds of his shattered heart? Can Sasha find the strength to move forward after her warning? Or will it pull her under? And how will Jocelyn cope with the harsh realities of life? These questions remain unanswered, but one thing is for certain. General Hospital will continue to deliver unforgettable drama that keeps us coming back for more. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.